Welcome to Make Life Special and another visit in Vickie's kitchen. Fall is here and it's time for soup. And today we're going to make my quick chicken corn chowder. You can have this soup on the table in less than 30 minutes. And honestly, that's less time than it takes for you to order a carry-out pizza. So your family is absolutely going to love this soup. We're going to start by melting 2 tablespoons of butter in a large pot. And to this, we're going to add 1/4 cup of chopped celery and 1/4 cup of chopped onion. And we're going to also add some jalapeno peppers. Now, the recipe called for 1 fresh jalapeno pepper diced, but in my local grocery store, in order to get 1 jalapeno pepper, I had to buy 12. And I didn't need 12, and it was really less expensive just to buy a can of diced jalapeno peppers. Now, one word of caution, these are not pickled jalapeno peppers, these are just regular diced jalapeno peppers. So I'm going to add what I think would be the equivalent of 1 diced fresh jalapeno pepper. And feel free to add a little more if you like your soup just a little spicier. So we're going to cook this for 3 minutes until the onion and the celery are tender, and then we'll be back to add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, the onion and the celery and the jalapeno peppers are cooking in the butter. They're almost ready for the next step. And while they're cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get 2 cups of the rotisserie chicken ready. Now, I'm using rotisserie chicken in this recipe, first of all, because it's very good, but second of all, because it's a real time important here at Make Life Special, because we want to feature recipes that are quick to make, that have ingredients that are readily available, and that are really yummy. So we're going to take the rotisserie chicken, pull the skin off of it, and I just like to use my kitchen scissors and quickly dice up about 2 cups of the rotisserie that we'll be doing with the onions and the celery and the peppers is we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of flour and cooking it for 1 minute. And during the next step, we will have to stir it the whole minute because we don't want the flour to lump up. Now it's time to add 2 tablespoons of flour to the onion, celery, and jalapeno and butter mix. We're going to cook this just about a minute. The technical cooking term for this is making a roux. We're wanting to mix the butter and the flour together and let it cook just long enough so when we add the milk to the mixture, it will thicken it without making any lumps. I want to show you really quickly what this looks like. This is what a roux should look like. Now we're going to go ahead and add 3 cups of milk. The recipe calls for 3 cups of milk. Today I'm using 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of half and half because I want to make it just a little bit richer than what the recipe calls for. So again, we'll mix that in. Turn the heat up just a little bit and stir this just to blend in the flour mixture in with the milk. Now we're going to add the 2 cups of diced rotisserie chicken into the soup pot. Give that a quick stir. 1 can of cream style corn. A teaspoon of thyme, just a dash of red pepper flakes, about a teaspoon of salt, and last we're going to add 1.5 cups of frozen corn. The recipe calls for fresh corn, but for convenience I'm using frozen corn today. So again, we're going to add about 1.5 cups of frozen corn. So we're going to top the soup today with crumbled bacon bits. And today I'm going to make my microwaved bacon to put on top of the soup. And I have a success secret on the website and also on YouTube videos for that. So you might want to check that out as well. We're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes and then we'll be back to serve the soup. I've just ladled up a steaming bowl of the quick chicken corn chowder, and I'm topping it off with a little bit of the microwaved bacon bits. Remember, let's make life special by sharing great food with our family and friends. Enjoy.